Let's make a fun Thanksgiving card using some new Artful Angel stamps. Hey, it's Beth. Welcome. Today is the Kendra's Cards Challenge 16 Artful Angel Super Sponsor Hop. So some of the design team members are sharing the products they received from Artful Angel and some projects that they are making using the Artful Angel stamps and KCC 16 sketches. So I have several stamp sets here. One is Feast Mode, which is super cute with the turkey, both live and cooked, and some different, it's got the turkey's holding a sign and there's some different words, help moo eat pizza, that you can fit in the sign, which I think is really cute. So we're going to be using this turkey today. We also have Let's Get Roasted. So you have a turkey on the run with a chef, some different cooking utensils, and then some word or sentiments here. So what are you thankful for? Vegetarians, Thanksgiving feast, happy, let's get roasted. And then, so from this stamp, I'm going to be using Happy Thanksgiving. And then also, I'm not using this one today, but I will use it later on, is the poinsettia stamp, this gorgeous, gorgeous poinsettia. And then I'm going to be using a sketch from KCC 16 with these stamps to create a Thanksgiving card. So let's hop to it. I went ahead and stamped my turkey and am going to be coloring him up with some colored pencils today. And I just pulled out some various shades of browns, oranges, yellows, and reds to color him up. And while I am coloring, I thought I would tell you a little bit more about Kendra's Card Challenge and Artful Angel if you haven't heard of either one. So Kendra's Card Challenges are quarterly challenges that Cards by Kendra puts out. It's a PDF that contains cutting guides for six 6x6 sheets of pattern paper, and then card sketches that help you take those 6 sheets and turn them into 15 wonderful cards. There is a link in the description box below that you can click on to find out more about the PDF for the card challenge. And Kendra does have Patreon membership, and in order to download the PDF for, with the cutting guides and card sketches, you do need to sign up for at least the free Patreon membership. There is a free option. If you choose to support Kendra even more, there are several paid levels that have a lot of amazing perks. Also down in that description box, there will be a playlist link that you can click on and watch all of the videos of the design team members who are creating cards today, playing with the Artful Angel stamps. It's always fun to see all the different inspiration. And Artful Angel is a super sponsor again of Kendra's Card Challenge 16, which just means that they have provided some amazing products to the design team members to share with you. And help create cards with Kendra sketches. And then they've also donated a prize for Kendra's Card Challenge winners. So Kendra is always great at having multiple opportunities for participants to win prizes, whether it's through watching videos or submitting your pictures of all 15 cards through her Facebook group. So in the link below, or in the description box below, you will also find links to a giveaway form that you can fill out after you've watched my video and have a chance to win a prize. And then there's also a link to Kendra's Facebook group where once each month in a quarter, you can upload all 15 cards that you've made using her card sketches in one photo and have a chance to win prizes that way as well. So I think that's all I needed to tell you about what's going on in the description box below. But I'll also have a link to Artful Angel so you can check out their products. I'm finishing coloring up my turkey here, and I've just done some basic coloring. I think the coloring, I've actually sped it up quite a bit, but the coloring took me way longer than it did to actually assemble the card. So next I'm taking the help word and am just going to stamp that right inside the little sign I'm going to test it first because I haven't used this one yet. And then we'll just stamp that into that little open space, so it's like he's holding a sign that says help. And if you notice that it looks like he's sweating too, he's got like little water droplets kind of spraying off of his head, so he's a nervous turkey. And then I'm going to stamp Happy Thanksgiving, and I'm putting them on the same strip, but I'm going to stamp them. They're separate stamps, and I could just stamp them together, but I want to reduce the space in between the words Happy and Thanksgiving since they're one sitting on top of each other. So I just decided to go ahead and stamp Thanksgiving first, get that down, and then I can do Happy, and that will allow me to have them kind of squished a little bit closer together. Instead of, if I did it together, it would be, you would have like the lips of both stamps kind of creating an additional space. So I'm just inking it up a few times to make sure it is nice and dark, and then I'm cleaning that off with a baby wipe. And now I can line up the word happy and get it positioned where I wanted. So it's funny, I think you may have seen, I had already stamped this Happy Thanksgiving once, and that is because I colored up a turkey and stamped Happy Thanksgiving and realized I never turned the camera on. So this is my second go around at stamping and coloring. So now I was able to create 2 cards because I had 2 turkeys and 2 Happy Thanksgiving stamped and ready to go. As for the card pieces, I have cut them up according to Sketch 10. I don't know that I said that, but I'm working with Sketch 10. And I'm just using some scrap pieces, scrap pattern paper from my stash, and then I found a shade of brown that I liked and am adding an extra matte layer behind the pattern paper there. And then I'm going to be using the same brown to matte my turkey and my sentiment strip. So like I said, this goes together super quick. The coloring, you know, even the basic coloring kind of took me the longest, but I like how my turkey came out. I love the colors. So we'll get him attached there. And then we'll add my sentiment strip to the brown mat. And the sketch, if you decide not to make, or if you don't have time to make all 15 cards at once, you can make them individually because each sketch has measurements on the sketch. So if you just want to make one at a time, that's what I am doing here. Also, the sketch calls for 3 additional embellishments kind of scattered across the front of the card, but I decided that I wanted my turkey to be the star of the show so that everybody can see his message for help. But told you it was quick. My card is done. Here's a final look at my card. Please again check the description box for all the important links. Thanks so much for your time, and I hope you all have a very crafty day.